starting with captain Riekert Hadding, wearing that number 8, backed up by Charles Elton in the 6th position. Also joined by U.S. international Oli Khalifi. Of course, rounding out that front row, David Donald and the hooker, Daquan Perry.
And Wendy, 5 changes from the Seattle backs, who beat New England in round 8 as halfbacks Ryan Reese and Sam Windsor swap in for JP Smith and Mac Mason. Jay Steckling and Tavita Lepetti replace Tony Pulu and Dan Creel at wing and centre respectively. And at fullback, it's Matthews in for Rousseau.
All led by head coach Alan Clark, been with the side since 2021. And excited about some of these replacements, especially Mac Mason, JP Smith, and then Hugh Taylor coming in to make a difference. Now for the away starting lineups, brought to you by USPC, led by captain Jake Turnbull at the 1 position. Loose head, of course, backed up by Connor Robinson, the hooker, and Joe Apocatillo in the number 3. Driving from the back, we've got the 8-man Dylan Fortin as well.
And in the backs, only 2 changes to the back line who fell to NOLA last week, with Dom Iacovino replacing the suspended David Still, moving White Tokia from 13 to left wing. And at fullback, Tomasi Alosio replaces Oscar Koller, which has Cliven Lobsa swap his 15 shirt for the number 10 tonight.
And of course, the Anthem are led by Alama Urima, and the reserves coming off. Excited about Daniel Hansen, Jack Manzo, and looking really promising, this young Anthem side. We've got Seattle kicking off in that black strip and Anthem in the white.
Interesting to see. He's playing number 10, but it looked like he was defending at fullback, so we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe they're switching roles, 10 and 15 in defense.
Now we get a chance to see Seattle's maul. Slow going, but now making some movements. Pushing to the right. It's at the back with the hooker, and he's across the line. An absolutely spectacular score to open this Seattle match. He's put a booming kick in.
Here we go.
So Anthem gonna have a little run. Here's Lobsher. Will step and go from him. He gets through 1. Reese with a try-saving tackle. The Waitokia is gonna get it out to this man. Kurandrani over the line. Critical try for Anthem.
We say back 3 because Lobes is normally playing fullback, even though he's wearing the number 10. He receives the ball, sees some space. You don't want to give that man even the slightest bit of space, and that's what happened. Gets that miracle ball away to Waitokia, and then it's Iacovino to finish off. A brilliant backs counter-attacking try. And this opens the game.
Getting the best of your opponent is a long tail.
And it seems that Taufate and Cameron Orr coming on has boosted their scrum.
Yep, for sure. Go to the maul. They're going to go back to work here is Seattle. Slow start, but rolling now. Peeling all the way, and it's Joe at the line. Has he touched it down? He has. Leski. Mason's gonna have a little kick over the top to space. Absolutely spectacular by Sam Windsor. And he just slides in for another try in this second half.
Refusing to give them any opportunities. And the opportunity was found out wide, some space. Windsor calling for it, no doubt. Mason puts it on a dime, pinpoint accuracy. And that is beautiful to watch. That has brought this crowd to life as you see them on their feet in the background.
Pull it out is JP Smith. All the way to the outside. Still going. 2 men to take him down. Now Mac Mason. Beautiful inside ball to Lepetti. Good defense there by Anthem. They were across the line, it looks like. Now diving at the line. Try given by Chris Asmus.
At all, clinical at line out yet again. Hadding soaring like an eagle. And then just the patience. Good defense from Anthem, but moving the ball around. Kurandrani driving his way to the try line, just brought down, but the pressure was way too much. Lepetti coming in as well. Cover defense from Anthem has been exceptional, but you can only do so much when you have a team like Seattle just knocking at your door, battering away. Windsor as well, throwing his body around, and Hugh Taylor putting the seal.
Offsides is the call again. Same thing, they're gonna try to go a little bit quicker. It's Nye. Gets them very close. By Kokia. Now he's in. Gonna try to get a little bit closer for the kick. Nice little try there by Anthem. Get a little bit at the end of this game.
Class. You just want to see the ball in his hands more often, because this is exactly what can happen. He even overran that backtrack to get back on side, gets the ball flat-footed, and then shows his magic feet, bamboozling the defense.
Conversion's gonna go wide. And that will be the full-time whistle, and a very interesting match with Seattle